to me.
Right, but you have the misogynistic bullshit, if you will, there that he's God's gift to women. He can have as many women as he wants, but once he has them, he possesses them. And so to indoctrinate the new girlfriend to maybe even stalk and or help kill her would not be out of the realm of what we've heard from controlling domestic batters at all.
And this all started by me very calmly asking Michael Manley, investigative reporter, what Micah's family said in their affidavits. Man, you threw me a hardball. So the girlfriend, you believe, is going to be the pastor's alibi at the time Micah was shot in the head?
The official police report says that JP was with a woman. So there's speculation in some sorts, but a lot of allegations suggest this is the woman who he was with. He was in Charleston, not in North Carolina, where Micah's body was discovered, not from where the 911 call was tracked in that Lumber River State Park. So this is the suggestion is that no, he's with a woman. And police corroborate that he was romantically involved with a woman at this time. So that's where he was. And another note, Nancy, that did come up that may or may not be interesting is when asked before the press briefing where they were, the Robeson County Sheriff's detectives offered to meet separately JP. Apparently through his attorney, he refused to meet them, said he would take any information delivered to him here in Horry County, Myrtle Beach area. So,
wait, Michael, the preacher refused to meet who?
Robeson County Sheriff's deputies, through his attorney, through notes that I'm reading, he said, I don't wish to meet you in Robeson County. I'll be here in Horry County if you want to deliver information to me. That's kind of the gist of what we're getting.
Joining us, an all-star panel, a war of words exploding between Micah's loved ones and the suggestion that Micah committed suicide. They better have some really strong evidence that this was suicide. Back to you, Michael Manley, and I'm about to bring in Irv Brandt, very respected former U.S. Marshal Service agent, International Investigations Branch, and author of Jack Solo on Amazon. Michael, let me understand the alibi of the preacher, who is not a suspect and has not been named a person of interest. The sheriff's office Facebook post says, quote, Miller and a female he's allegedly romantically involved with. That's one way of putting it, romantically involved. Investigators confirmed both individuals not in North Carolina the night before and day of Micah's death. Through interviews, J.P. Miller was at an athletic event in Charleston on the day of Micah's death. Let me just knock a few things down very quickly. What time of the day do we believe Micah was killed, Michael Manley?
It was the afternoon on Saturday, April 27th. The call came in around 2:45 in the afternoon.
Around 2:45 p.m., based on the 911 calls. Do you know what athletic event the husband was supposed to be at?
We don't right now, nor did authorities release any information, just that he was there with the woman he was allegedly involved with, using Robeson County detectives' words. And that video, that picture that you just saw, the truck coming back, that was apparently in the afternoon coming back to Horry County, I believe on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. So that's kind of the timeline that the authorities have released and put out, and the whereabouts and locations of
Whoa. That truck is tinted black. How do I know who's in it? And also, how do I know he was at an athletic event? And was he there the whole time? And how far away is that event from where Micah was killed?
Fair questions, all those. Charleston, South Carolina, about an hour and a half south of us in Myrtle Beach. Robeson County, about an hour north. So I'd say about 3 hours to play it safe, 2.5 to 3 hours from where Micah's body was discovered to the athletic event where the pastor allegedly was.
Guys, we're trying to determine the truth of what happened to this gorgeous young mom. Back to you, Michael Miley. What more did you learn from the family's affidavits?
Yeah. So, and this really just kind of came out, like I said on the onset of our discussion, and this is compelling no matter how you look at it. So the family, the siblings, Micah's siblings, she had a few, I believe up to 4 or 5, at least 2 of them filed an affidavit. This is for the actual efforts to get ownership, I guess, of her estate. You touched on it, I believe, briefly, but March 11th, there were 2 police reports filed about a tire that exploded, a metal device that may have erupted the tire, a GPS device. That's when she allegedly was going to file that restraining order. That was around March 11th. Well, in this affidavit, one of the family members says they got an email from Micah where she talked about her husband apologizing for the tires and causing damage to her vehicle. And then he went on in this email, and again, this is Micah's sibling saying, I got an email from my sister. My sister says this, said Mr. Miller's email to my sister continued to state that he was angry that Micah confided in her family over him. And he said, in his words, the affidavit said that when someone hurts me, I try to hurt them back rather than forgive. And instead of me forgiving you, I just attack and try to cause pain. This was in the affidavit. So, look, the family has certainly plenty to grieve over, but they're bringing up more information about just the tumult of this relationship beforehand and what would appear, again, through Micah's email, him taking ownership of some of these assaults, so to speak.
Joining me